Hey guys, welcome back to another reaction video, you guys. So we're going to be checking out this video, why Greece is impossible to invade. Okay, so please, before we start, please subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button so that you get notification anytime I upload new videos. Okay, so share this video. Let's continue.
Greece, a nation carved by mountains and cradled by seas, been a nightmare for would-be invaders for over 2,000 years. From the Persian Empire to Nazi Germany, the lesson has always been the same. Invading Greece is the biggest mistake you can ever make in your life. Let's find out why. Greece isn't just a country. It's a natural stronghold sculpted by nature to frustrate armies. Picture this: jagged mountain ranges slicing across the mainland like the ribs of a sleeping dragon. Narrow passes that funnel invaders into perfect ambush.
You guys, Greece is actually a nightmare. A nightmare for invaders for over 2,000 years. Wow. Like
zones and over 6,000 islands scattered like stepping stones across a turbulent sea. Nearly 80% of Greece is mountainous. The Pindus Range, often called the spine of Greece, stretches down the mainland, creating a rugged terrain that acts like a giant immovable barricade. For any invading force, this means slow movement, limited supply lines, and endless opportunities for defenders to strike from above. One of the most famous examples, Thermopylae, the narrow coastal pass where 300 Spartans and a few thousand allies held off a massive Persian army. But this isn't a one-off scenario. Greece is full of such choke points, from the passes of Epirus to the ridges of central Macedonia, where a handful of defenders can neutralize a much larger force.
Invading Greece is the biggest mistake you can ever make in your life. Is Greece that tight, like, to invade? I know couples of the histories that I've actually been, reacting on, studying and documentary, you guys. I know that Greece does not really make it easy for the invaders to enter. They fight back, thereby chasing them back. So him saying that, trying to invade in Greece is the worst mistake or the biggest mistake you can ever make in your life. That's a strong one, you guys.
Then there's the coastline. At over 13,000 kilometers long, it's one of the most irregular and complex in the world. Invading by sea sounds good on paper, until you realize there are few large, flat beaches to land on. Instead, cliffs rise out of the water like stone guardians, coves twist into hidden traps, and even the weather shifts rapidly, turning calm seas into chaos. The islands? They're not just beautiful, they're defensive assets. Many are garrisoned, some house naval bases, and all offer surveillance points. Trying to sneak through the Aegean is like walking into a house of mirrors. Every move you make is being watched, tracked, and potentially intercepted. And let's not forget the weather. Summers are brutally hot, and winters can freeze mountainous roads and isolate entire...
Oh my God, Greece is just a natural country, that frustrates the army. You know why he made that comment? Because the army does not see it easily to penetrate or invade Greece, because even the natural inhabitants around Greece also helps in protecting Greece, you guys.
Regions. It's not just geography, it's Mother Nature herself joining the resistance. Invading Greece means confronting a landscape that doesn't just slow you down, it works actively against you. Let's start with the Persian Wars. First, marathon. Persians land on a beach thinking they'll have a picnic. Greeks say, how about a battle instead? Then at Salamis, Persian ships get lured into narrow...
Yeah, you guys, it's saying even the islands around Greece, Greece is actually mountainous, and the islands around Greece does not just look beautiful at all. It also serves as defensive assets. So everything around Greece protects Greece. Wow, Greece is actually blessed, you guys.
Straits and absolutely clobbered by a smaller, nimbler Greek fleet. Thermopylae, a legend etched in every military textbook. Fast forward to World War II. Mussolini thought invading Greece would be a quick win. The Greek response? Hold my ouzo. Not only did they push back the Italians, they forced Nazi Germany to intervene, delaying Operation Barbarossa just long enough for winter to ruin Hitler's plans in Russia. The Greek terrain and fierce resistance weren't just obstacles, they were strategic game changers. Today's Greece doesn't rely on bronze shields and spears, but its defense is still just as formidable. With over 100,000 active personnel and nearly 400,000 reservists, the country maintains a sizable, trained force ready to mobilize. The Greek military is undergoing one of its most ambitious modernization efforts in decades, with a 25 to 28 billion euro budget, fueling upgrades across land, sea, air, and cyber domains. This isn't a tune-up, it's a full-blown transformation. Let's talk tech.
You guys, I've actually reacted on several, military and how several countries try to invade Greece. And during the World War II, which I've actually done that video, I'm gonna put the link on the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna pin it there. I know Mussolini tried to invade Greece, and it didn't just work out well. So he sought for the Germans, he relies on the Germans to help him, invade Greece. But it still did not really happen. Okay, that was what happened during the World War II when the Mussolini want to invade again, and he still sought for the he still relied on Germans to actually help them. And you guys, it's not just all about that. Greece actually have 1,000 active personnel and 4,000 reserve, which means 1,000 of their forces are actually in the field. How do you want to 1,000, and when the 1,000, God forbid, the 1,000 is dropping down, 4,000 is against you? So actually, how do you want to invade such a country that is actually prepared in personnel? And you guys, now I see the reason why they say Greece cannot be easily invaded. You guys, let's continue.
Greece is rapidly deploying AI-integrated surveillance and targeting systems that can detect and prioritize threats faster than a human commander ever could. Imagine an autonomous early warning network that not only spots incoming missiles, but also calculates interception trajectories before the launch order is even given. Let's not forget electronic warfare and cyber defense, two growing fronts in any 21st century battle. Greece has invested heavily in cybersecurity infrastructure and EW capabilities that can jam, spoof, or disrupt enemy systems before a single shot is fired. In short, the new phalanx isn't a line of shields. It's a digital wall of interconnected systems, human expertise, and smart firepower. It doesn't just hold the line. It anticipates, adapts, and strikes back. The Aegean Sea isn't just scenic. It's a strategic chessboard that has shaped Greece's destiny for millennia. It's a vast island-studded maze where no large fleet can move undetected, and where ambush is always a possibility. Whoever controls it, controls the eastern Mediterranean's heart. Greece's navy is built specifically for this environment. Fast, flexible, and fierce. It's not about massive aircraft carriers. It's about swarms of fast attack missile boats, stealthy submarines lurking beneath turquoise waves, and frigates equipped with advanced radar and anti-air systems. Think of it as a
Greece is actually mobilizing their system, you guys, which means like Greece is actually deploying an AI tactical detective, that actually detects, the rockets. Like when another country shoots in a rocket, that AI detective neutralize the rocket even before it's been shot into Greece, like detecting what a country is about to do on Greece. So that AI rocket stuff actually neutralizes the bomb, thereby stopping it or not allowing it to enter Greece. Not allowing it to enter Greece. So it actually neutralizes Air Force's power against their own Air Force. You guys, isn't that so beautiful?
Pool of sharks rather than a single whale. Small, coordinated, and deadly. The Hellenic Navy operates modern Miko-class frigates and is upgrading the French-built Belhera frigates, floating fortresses with state-of-the-art sensors and long-range missiles. Combine that with Greece's fleet of submarines, including the ultra-quiet Type 214s, and you've got a maritime force that can monitor, intercept, and neutralize threats across the Aegean's tight corridors. What gives Greece an edge is geography combined with strategy. Many of its islands double as outposts. Crete, Lesvos, Rhodes, and others are not just tourist hotspots. They're naval fortresses with airstrips, missile systems, and listening stations. It's like trying to sneak into a castle, only to find out the moat is filled with motion detectors and laser sharks. Okay? Maybe not lasers, but close enough. And it's not just about defense. The Greek Navy regularly drills with NATO partners, France, the US, and Italy, to hone rapid response capabilities. This isn't a force that waits to be attacked. It's a proactive, mobile, and tech-savvy fleet designed to dominate one of the most complex maritime zones on the planet.
You guys, they're actually also building cyber defenses that can actually destroy the energy forces even before the rocket is being fired into Greece. Like, before the rocket is being fired, the cyber rocket defenses actually neutralizes it from, it actually neutralizes from entering Greece. Those are one of the mechanisms they actually use in stopping the invasion of Greece, you guys. So if you want to invade Greece, the question is, are you prepared? In what way do you want to invade Greece? Because this literally looks like Greece is prepared in all areas, you guys, in all areas.
So, if you're planning an invasion via the sea, be prepared for a high-tech game of hide and seek, where you're the one hiding, and Greece already knows where you are. Let's not ignore the elephant, or rather, the very large neighbor in the room, Turkey. Tensions between the two countries over airspace, sea boundaries, and resources keep Greece in a constant state of readiness. But Greece isn't alone. It's a core member of NATO, meaning any major threat would activate collective defense. Add to that joint exercises with France, the US, and Israel, and you've got a nation that's not just well defended, but integrated into a powerful security network. There's one more factor that's easy to overlook but impossible to defeat: the Greek spirit. From ancient times to modern history, the people of this land have shown an uncanny ability to resist, adapt, and fight back. During the Nazi occupation, Greek resistance fighters operated across mountains, villages, and cities, making life a logistical nightmare for the Germans. One SS officer reportedly said, "Every Greek house hides a rebel." And today, that same spirit lives on in a culture that celebrates independence, innovation, and an unbreakable will to defend what's theirs. Invading Greece isn't just a military operation.
That's the word, you guys. He said, like, this what he said, like, what gives Greece the edge is not just the geography, it's a combination of strategy. One of the things that I see in Greece, in Greece war force, World War II, World War military force, and the study that I've studied Greece is the ability to, strategize. You guys, they actually set plans. That is one thing. Like, when you want to win over something, you have to set plans, because when a plan is not properly made, then you are actually setting to fail. So Greece is actually setting plans and strategies on how to win. They don't just do this alone. They actually partner or navigate with the NATO, which comprises of the US, the Italy, and which country again, and the France. Okay, because I watch on my phone and I highlight. Okay, because this is all studying the reason why Greece cannot be invaded. So
it's a psychological battle, and one that history says you're going to lose. So, why is Greece nearly impossible to invade? Because it's not just about soldiers or submarines. It's the impossible terrain, the sea that defends like a shield, the lessons etched into history, and a people who simply don't give up. Trying to conquer Greece is like storming a castle where the walls are mountains, the moat is the sea, and the defenders, they've been preparing for thousands of years. So if you're ever tempted to invade Greece, don't. Just book a vacation instead. It's safer, the food's better, and trust me, it ends with fewer regrets.
You guys, this is so amazing. This is so like really. Greece is actually so prepared both on the air, on the land, on the sea. They have all equipment in protecting their people. So if you think you are coming to invade Greece by hiding, you just have to keep on hiding, because they will see you and you are not seeing them, and you are the one hiding and they are seeing you, and you will keep on hiding without even having the chance to invade Greece, you guys. So Greece has a spirit, they have a very strong spirit, and this has been there since the ancient days. They have this resisting spirit, they have this fighting back spirit, they have the defensive spirit, and that has been the reason why Greece they have never been a successful invasion of Greece. So, and that has been the whole thing. So the Greece is like a defensive mountain that can never be moved. How do you want to move this kind of mountain when the whole rock is on top of it? I'm just giving an example. When the whole rock is on top of it, who are the rocks? Which are the mechanisms and the strategies that are placed on the rock? So before you get through the rock, you have to move every other obstacles on top of it before you can get it, and it is not easy to do that. So when you think you can actually invade Greece, you guys definitely know that Greece are actually on the land, they are on the sea, they are on the air, so they know where you are coming from. And when you think you are coming and they are not seeing you, no, you'll be the one hiding forever, because they obviously know where you're coming from and they are seeing you, and they will never allow you to invade their country so easily, and you can never be a success, because they're definitely going to fight back, you guys. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Because this is so I just got myself so educated, and all my doubts, like why haven't there been a successful invasion in Greece? Now I got settled myself. Like, this video have actually explained everything for me, and that's so beautiful. Tell me more, what's more you think about this invasion, and why you think Greece are strong from the ancient days, you guys. That's so beautiful. Anyway, if you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm Adelis Riat. Do well by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, turn on your post notification so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime I upload new video online. Okay, so if you want to support me, you can use the link there to send in your support or use it. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.